So when I talk about the method of how I make my shirts, I typically do two things, kind of three, right? So we have a screen printed transfer that I order, right? So plastisol ink, it shows up on this piece of paper. You use a heat press, press it down, whatever the instructions are, and now you have a plastisol ink on a t-shirt. And it's inside your apparel. Another option that I use are DTF transfer sheets. So I can put as many colors as the printer will allow, I guess you could say. I can fit however much I want on the sheet. I can put whatever I want on the sheet. And then the real downfall is you have to cut it out. So just be mindful of how much you put on your sheet, because then that'll determine how much time you spend cutting. But they're fairly inexpensive when you order a longer sheet, and you're able to fit on as much as you can. Start with QR codes, brand. You can put pretty much whatever you want on it. Right. So I have big logos, little logos, side logos, right? All of different sizes. With the screen printed transfer, same concept, just you get one color or two color depending on whoever you use your transfer company with. You can do one, two, three colors. Just look and see what the company has to offer. I like these because these are very inexpensive, 15 cents, 20 cents for one, and this would be the back hit. So if you have a front and a back, then order two, because I also have where the front hits go. Right. So I just order my front hit, back hit, boom, and then I order 100 of them, or however many I need, which is why it makes sense. But if I'm trying out a new design, or if I'm making a one-off shirt for a customer that I know or that I'm working with, then I'll throw it on a DTF sheet that I'm already going to send for the week, and there you go. Now put it all together, and now you have a shirt. There's different ways, so whatever works for you should be the way that you want to make your shirts. There are a lot of options. So if you're thinking about one way or the other, you might do both when you have your brand. Say you do get your brand off the ground and running, it might make sense to get screen printed transfers. You can go the option of just buying the whole screen printing process. I don't have the space or the time to do all of that. When I can just send the transfer out to somebody, then I get it, make my shirts in a couple of seconds, really. Um, and then that's it. On to the next shirt. So if you have any questions, just let me know, and I'll see if I can answer them.